Yeah, I just wanted to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. I wanted to thank everybody in the community that believes in me, that lives off of the words that I say, ponders them, gives the people wisdom. And I want to go into today's topic. Today is Thursday, going back to work. I actually organized my game room yesterday really well because it was that time to make everything look nice again. And it felt so good to the point where now I actually enjoy going in my room to game, and I could do things with the two TVs, with the consoles. I'm actually thinking about taking my TV with a LAN cable, connecting it to the router, and then I also have the LAN cable going from the PlayStation 5 Pro to the router. I think that might give a better response time. I'm guessing. I don't know, because I have never ever thought of that, and that's something I'm thinking of as of right now. If you ever feel like you have something in your stomach and you're trying to go to the bathroom, number 2, magnesium works really well. I took a little magnesium vitamins, and oh buddy, I just had to go to the bathroom and I feel much better now. But it was like no problem. I didn't have to worry about any kind of long bathroom session, so thank you so much. My wife, she told me to take this if your stomach feels all funny. But let's get back into the gaming. So now we're talking about, I got the PSVR 2. There's some games that came out. It's called Subside. It's actually a deep dive into the ocean, and that probably, in my opinion, looks so awesome, but yet at the same time it's probably so terrifying, because at the same time, when you're in the ocean in real life, you don't know what lurks underneath you. And to be able to just go into a VR setting like that, I've seen some videos of people showing the game off. It looks amazing, but I've also seen and heard of the comments of how people were getting nausea because it's just too much to handle. So with that being said, what I gotta say is this. Hold on guys, I'm just closing up my little bright sun today. So what I have to say is this. It's a really cool idea to come up with a game like that, but now they also have the Alien Rogue game that came out, and that looks pretty appealing too. I haven't even got the Metro Awakening. The reason why I'm not buying these games, it's not because I don't want to buy them, it's because right now I simply can't afford the games. I could afford the games, but I don't have the money because I have too many bills. And responsibly and maturely, I would rather just wait till the price goes down to like $20, maybe $15, so then I could buy the game then. But as of right now, no, I'm not going to buy the game. I was almost gonna buy the $5 bundle pack from Call of Duty. It was only $4.99, but I said, you know what? If I buy into that little pack, I haven't learned from the past of spending so much money. And then that's when I decided, nope, I'm not even going to buy that $5 pack. I'm just going to level up what I can level up and just keep it at that. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to spend that much money when it comes to gaming. Because if I'm spending $20 to $25 in just a Call of Duty skin or bundle pack, then I might as well just buy a whole game in itself. That's $20 to $25. It doesn't make sense for me to buy one skin. It's a ripoff. It is a hyper thought that is gone the moment you spend the money. You do not see your skin. Everybody sees it on you. And the people that finally wake up from the control, the brainwashing, they start to see why the game literally is meant for the store, because that's what gets people to buy stuff. They think when they're buying into the store that that's going to give them the advantage. But I honestly am going to say it's not worth it, because I'm sorry, Call of Duty, I'm sorry, Activision, but you guys have taking enough money from enough people. So now it's not about that anymore. It's about literally enjoying your money. It's enjoying what you spend on your games. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, because right as of right now, gaming is so expensive, and to buy into these bundle packs, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Because if you buy a separate game in itself, you're spending less money. You're buying the game for $20-25 and you're getting a full game. So right now, $40 or even $49 for the Aliens Rogue, the premium edition. I don't find myself spending that money on the game. I feel like, first of all, it's a digital copy. You're not getting any VR2 games in physical copy. I don't know why. It's almost as if they're taking away that enjoyment from what gaming used to be, and they're forcing us to buy games that are digital, and they're not fun games to play. Meaning, it's not fun to buy games anymore that are digital copies, because you're not getting the full, complete game. You're getting a digital copy that has absolutely nothing to do with the owning the game. When you buy digital, you do not own the game. It owns you, and it's only a matter of time before the game is offline, depending on how popular or how bad it flops. And that is something that you have to expect all the time. As of right now, I'm excited to have organized and cleaned my game room, because now I can go back to my games and really enjoy the immersion of the gaming. I can enjoy the immersion of the gaming, the whole aspect of basically just enjoying gaming as a whole. Because in the beginning, when my room was a little bit of a mess, unorganized, I would game, I would enjoy my live streams. I appreciate all the community and support, but god damn, man, it was hard for me to move around in that little room of mine. It's a small room, and then when I clean it up, it actually gives me ideas of what to do next to make our gaming experience more credible. And the source that I'm trying to bring up now is simply the LAN cable. To take the LAN cable, connect it from the TV, going to the router, I think is going to be a great idea in the long run. Because for some reason, if the TV has a routing port, I think that's the reason being. If I connect that, I probably have a way better connection with my gaming, because the TV will be connected directly to the router, as well as the PlayStation 5 Pro to the router. It's a win-win. I can't complain with that. And enough said. I'm going to say this. I'm really excited about gaming as a whole, because right now we are getting ready. And you know what I'm excited about is the PSVR 2 has a lot of games that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, are going to be coming out. And a lot of people are buying into the PSVR 2, and they're actually enjoying it now, and it's becoming more of a bigger structured hobby. Before, I would say to myself, the technology is not there yet, but now Sony's actually offering with the PS Plus, PS Premium. I actually bought into the premium edition of the PS Plus, so I got another year, and I like the PS Plus. It gives me my multiplayer, it gives me all the extra games, it gives me the monthly games. There's just a lot that PS Plus Premium will do, and it's also giving you free PSVR 2 games to have and play. So for $160, yes, that's expensive, but for a whole year, if you think about it, break it down, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that is 5 months, 20, 40, 60, so you're basically saving for like 2 months. But if you buy into the monthly amount, you're paying more. So I'd rather pay the $160, and it's all set for a whole year. I don't have to pay till next year of $12.17. Hopefully by then my pockets will stack back up like they used to, and I can get back to regular spending, more generosity for the community, and just better overall gaming future proof. My console, my games. My wife already told me next year that if things do work out She will be investing in a brand new PC for me, and it's going to be the 5090. Like, I'm not going any lower. I'm going to get the top tier card because I want to be able to have the best of the best with a better PC, and just to start over again with all the greatest features. Then I can add it to the PlayStation 5 Pro, capture card, have all the features that we want. This PC still works, but there's a lot of limitations to this PC, so I would never buy from CyberPower PC again. For the simple fact is, they give you a bargain, but they also take a lot of your money. And I appreciate everything, but at the end of the day, it was just too much. It was absolutely too much. So I won't be doing that again, that's for sure. Probably will be going with maybe Digital Storm. And I don't have to really spend that much. I don't have to spend that much because the 5090 is probably going to be like $2,000 to $2,500, and then all the parts, accessories, maybe $5,000-$6,000 for my brand new PC. That's it. Not no 15, 20, 25,000. I just need something with the 64-bit with 64 storage of RAM. I probably at that point will get either a 4 terabyte SSD or an 8 terabyte SSD. This PC is going to be a monument stack of a machine because the PS5 Pro is going to be around for, remember, it just came out. It's going to be around for, I would say like 3.5, 4 years. So in the meantime, the games that should be coming out should be good. They should be good games. This should not be BS where we're being duped again, because Mark Cerny just recently had his presentation. Everything he explained, that genius, that man has a computer built in his head. The way he talks, the way he thinks, I mean, he's been gaming forever, but to be able to create one of the greatest consoles of all time, the PlayStation, is remarkable in its time, and that is something that I am truly impressed by the whole outcome of everything, because everything is a expense. And when you're buying into this stuff, the console, the PC, the Switch 2 is right around the corner, so I have to pre-order that for my nephew. Just got to figure out when it's going to be available. And to be honest with you, when it comes down to everything, it's just been really difficult when it comes to the buying power and also just saving money, because everything's going towards bills, mind you guys. Everything's going towards bills. You guys notice I haven't been buying any games. I haven't been buying any accessories. I haven't been buying any cards to give away to you guys. Haven't bought any pizza. I've been just eating off of my rations of my food. You might as well call me Solid Snake Metal Gear, because at this point, that's kind of where it's at. Now, I'm wondering when Metal Gear Delta is going to come out, which is, I forgot what the name of it, Metal Gear Snake Eater, yeah, when that's coming out, because that's going to be a fun game to get back into. Hopefully, it's not going to be any kind of woke. It's going to be a solid Metal Gear game. Take the politics out of the game. Give us a game that we want to enjoy. It's sad that we're living in a state now where everything is just forcibly wokeism. And, that's something that fails games. It ruins games. It doesn't give games the due credit, because you look at the game and you don't think it's that important anymore, that, that precious. It's just a weird feeling. And some games are half woke, where they look like they can have normal traits, but then they throw a little wokeness in there, because some games at that point are so used to making these characters that at this point they don't even bother to question or think twice about what they're doing. That's a fact. So at the end of the day, what we're going to say is this, is when it comes to gaming, right now gaming is in a good place, but it is difficult to tell what's going to happen to gaming, for the simple fact is we don't know right now, because we have testing of the handhelds coming out, we have testing of the VRs, we have testing of the new consoles, the mid-gen refresh, we have testing of the graphics card sets coming out. So right now, I do believe the 5090, when it releases, will blow us away like the 4090 did. But of course, the 4090, I wasn't motivated to get it because it seemed like it was generated frame rates, meaning it wasn't real, but people still thought it was real. It was good, you know? So when it comes to the 5090, that is the console, in my opinion, that is going to make a break in gaming. The 5090, in my opinion, will be the next step in gaming. The 5090 will be the console that truly delivers. Price wise, I think it is going to be $2,500. I think it's going to be $2,500. I don't know why. I don't want it to be $2,500 because that is a lot of money to spend. But I do believe it's going to be $2,500 for the simple fact is it's an expensive piece of equipment. So yeah, I do believe it will be $2,500. And $2,500, in my opinion, is a lot of money, but it's not too much. It's not too much money, you know. It's just enough to. It is a lot of money, guys. All right, guys, I am at work. I am done today. I'm getting ready to start my day. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys on the next one.